He made a vow, but he regrets it now. Gotta play it fast.
He's fishing the turtle.
Welcome back to...
I went right back into it. Just straight into it.
Welcome back to Gotta Play Fast. We're gonna be finishing the game today.
Ideally.
Oh! That's like the evolved crab meat.
Yeah.
we have Scyther, we have evolved crab meat this level, we've got... This was a Pokemon level, what the fuck?
Well, Pokemon's already out.
Yeah, so it's like, they are really taking cues.
Pocket Monsters is out.
Shut up.
I mean, the anime isn't out yet. That comes out in like 94 or 5, I think.
Was it originally called Pocket Monsters? It was released as Pocket Monsters, not Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
What do you think Pokemon is short for?
I know that, but like...
What do you think it is, Dominic?
It's short for go fuck yourself. No.
Did I save?
You can yell at me, just be good. Just be good at the game while you're doing it.
I don't know if I saved, so...
You got 3 lives left, that's fine. So look, what I'm asking is, and I don't have my phone to verify, is was it released in Japan as Pocket Monsters, not Pokemon?
Yes.
So Pokemon is an Americanization.
I don't know.
Maybe technically
they might have decided on changing the name by the time the game started coming out.
It was less of a localization and more of a, hey, this is just a better name.
Yeah, there's a real chance that's what it is.
Okay, fair enough. If that's the case, I'll concede it.
I don't know if that's the case. That was just...
Right. No, but I don't know. I can't verify.
Yeah. No.
Is this... Okay.
No. It was called Pocket Monsters because I have old Pokemon cards with Pocket Monsters on the back.
It says Pocket Monsters.
Yeah.
And it's Japanese.
And it's Japanese.
Okay, fair enough.
So...
I did not know that.
Maybe eventually it changed to Pokemon in Japan.
It had to have.
But early on, I think it was Pocket Monsters. Uh-oh.
You'll be fine. You were not fine. There was a little bit of space there.
Yeah, they were a little trigger happy with that. What do you think the next game we play should be?
I think we have to complete the trilogy.
Go Sonic 3?
Go Sonic 3. Because I think the end of Sonic 2 goes literally a minute later into Sonic 1.
It does.
Yeah.
It's Sonic 3.
Gotcha. Or you know what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, it's a time loop.
You never stop.
Yeah, the developer saw Ocarina of Time and it's like, holy shit. Well, no, that came like 6 years later.
He had a dream of the future and was like, holy shit. This shit's gonna get wild.
Actually, Majora's Mask. No, both played with time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. Actually, so I have not really played a Zelda game at all. I was never I'm not a Nintendo guy. I was a PC, PlayStation, and then eventually Xbox guy. And then back to PC.
So, I'm like a sicko. I am someone where I'm just like, I think everyone should play the most important video games of all time.
No, that's just appreciating art.
Yeah,
I think you should listen to the top 10 jazz albums of all time. Yeah. Whether you like it or not.
But also, a lot of mechanics and stuff, does not age well from Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
But at the same time...
That's what I've heard as well, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't mind that, but, I played that game 100 times, so...
We don't have to go through that again.
Ocarina of Time... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I can't go that way. I think you should sit... Hey, man, let's just add it to the list. Ocarina of Time is something I wanted to replay. Because they have a decompiled version on the PC where it's a native PC port now, so you can manually make it so it's widescreen and HD textures.
Nice.
Not HD textures, but 4K textures.
Yeah. Let me say this. I am someone who is very easily turned off by fantasy setting.
I am too.
I respect Zelda. Because it's just so influential. Wow, that's bullshit. You had all those rings. I respect Tolkien because of he was the first. in many regards for fantasy, of modern fantasy. I should clarify. So I respect that as well. I respect medieval fantasy, but other fantasy, like I'm not really interested. Game of Thrones, I'm not really that interested in, even when it was good, you know?
I'm so glad I was like, I think this sucks. Because then everyone ended up thinking it sucked, and I was like, yeah, I was ahead of all of you.
I heard it was just they ran out of, they got ahead of the book.
No, what happened is that the writers that they got, that wasn't George R.R. Martin, actually fucking sucked ass.
The whole time?
Yeah. I don't know, like, people...
Have you read the book?
No, but I saw episodes, and I was just like, this is trash. And, like, people say it got bad in, what was it, the final 2 seasons or something?
Yeah.
It was bad before then. Anyone who says otherwise is lying.
See, this is the thing. I can't trust you because you don't like BioShock.
That's okay. We need to sit down and actually play BioShock because you're an idiot. The writing was not good in Game of Thrones in like seasons like 4. Well, George R.R. Martin left after season 3, I think.
Do you like season 1? I can't defend
no,
it.
I don't like it. I don't like any
at all.
of it.
Okay, fair
But
enough.
I know good writing, and the writing wasn't the problem with season 1. I just wasn't a fan of it.
Got it. What is good TV writing? Just as a basis. Television writing specifically.
Yeah. So what do I consider is a good show?
Yes. Preferably in the similar veins as, like, serious veins as. So you can't say like The Good Place.
Sure.
Or you can, and but like we're trying to compare, trying to give you like a metric here.
I don't.
And I love The Good Place.
Like a lot of what people consider prestige TV.
So Sopranos.
I've never seen it, but also that is at a disadvantage because I'm not a huge fan of like gangster stuff.
Really? So you this is a movie, but you don't like Goodfellas, you don't like Godfather?
I am not a huge Scorsese guy, mainly because Scorsese likes to examine like bad people. And like I respect that, and every single Scorsese movie I've seen, I'm like, yeah, that's a well-made movie, well-written and everything. It's just not for me.
Okay. And it's not good for you because you spend the whole time with terrible people.
Yeah, and like
even if they get their comeuppance.
Yeah. Like Wolf of Wall Street.
He's still doing damage even though
Wolf of Wall Street I watched and I was like, that's a good movie I never really want to see again.
See, that's so funny because people think of Wolf of Wall Street as for the wrong reasons, as a very rewatchable movie.
Yeah, but like you're following a bunch of pieces of shits and I'm like, I don't care about these people. Like, yeah, they go to jail and shit at the end, but like, I don't care. I don't want to go on their journey of like realizing they're a piece. Well, I mean, I don't.
They don't realize. They don't realize
that's the thing. Yeah,
yes.
like,
and that's the genius of that movie, where it's like it fools you into thinking like, hey, you had a great time. Yeah, this is you getting fucked, and you don't realize it. That's the power of Wolf of Wall Street that people don't get. Everyone wants to be Jordan Belfort, which is a problem if you're watching Wolf of Wall Street and you still want to be. If you finish the movie and you still want to be Jordan Belfort.
Yeah. See, I got 10 seconds into this movie. It's like I don't want to follow these fuckers.
Okay.
But like I like Scorsese movies that.
But you do recognize that is not Scorsese's message.
No, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I just don't like movies about those types of people.
Got it. So you don't. So, and I'm being serious here. I'm not trying to be funny, but like, you don't like. Do you like reading about Hitler?
I mean, I just don't read because reading's for nerds. So,
but you don't
ask a better question.
I just love that. It's like, no, ask a better question.
I thought of it as I was saying it, and I was like, is this too mean? And I was like, no, it's Dominic. He's fine.
I can take it. It's fine. All right. Those star enemies, as predictable as they are, they're fucking difficult, man.
They're. This is actually, I got kind of stuck at this part last time.
Oh, fuck. You are fucked, my guy.
Well, if Tails doesn't fuck it, they don't register. Uh-oh.
That was tough.
Ooh-wee.
That was good work. That was tough.
But my gut says I wouldn't like it.
Wouldn't like what? I'm sorry, I lost it.
I mean, Hitler's different because I'm reading it from like an academic point of view.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So it would
you just don't like narratives about bad people.
Exactly.
That center around bad people the
Yeah.
whole time, and then even if they get theirs at the end and there's a lesson to be learned, you still don't like the journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like there are Scorsese movies I like. I like Bringing Out the Dead a lot, and like I'll watch all these Scorsese movies. Don't get me wrong. Like it's Scorsese. Come on. I liked
What's that comedian movie?
King of Comedy.
King Comedy. Yeah.
No, that dude's a fucking insane piece of shit.
Right.
I hate that movie. And then I watched The Joker, and I'm like, why would anyone watch The Joker? This is like a worse version of the King of Comedy.
I like Joker 1. I don't think it's the best thing in the world. I don't think it's transformative in any way, but I do really like it. And then for Joker 2...
I didn't see Joker 2 yet.
Joker 2, I just want to say this, Joker 2, people call it like the worst movie of all time. Get a grip on yourself. I think it's a great idea that was executed very poorly.
I bet.
Because the idea of having Lady Gaga be Harley Quinn and it's a musical and it's just a descent into madness again, fantastic idea. People say that was a bad idea. No, that's a great idea. Lady Gaga's great. It was just horribly put together somehow.
My gut says I would actually kind of like Joker 2.
I mean, look, I was rooting for it. But ultimately, I give it like a 1.5 out of 4 stars because it was like, no, there's too much going wrong here for the director's intent, that not executing it well enough, that it's not working for me. Pacing is just off. But man, there's some great moments in there. I love the relationship between Joker and the prison guard, where it's like a love-hate thing. It's just abusive and horrible, but it's actually really good. It's like there's a lot there. It just was not, not put together well. Sorry, that was my Joker 2 rant. It does not deserve like 0 stars or 0% or whatever.
I think the people who hate Joker 2 hate Metal Gear Solid 2, so I instantly assume they're trash.
The thing is, people who hate Joker 2 love Joker 1, and I'm like,
That's why I'm like, I bet I would like Joker 2, because I did like Joker 1.
Yeah. But you're also broken in ways I cannot put together.
That's valid.
But here's the thing. I respect your viewpoint, just defend it, which is why we're going on these massive rants for so long. Because that's interesting to me.
Yeah, well, I mean,
we talked about this in the last recording attempt of this game, but man, fantastic level. I really appreciate this design. This is good. It's not fast, but the novelty of riding a plane that follows you loyally is so good. In addition to these fucking turtles.
These turtles are by far the best enemy. They're just super chill. I don't even know if they want to hurt me.
You know what? It's so twisted. Yeah, that's true, right? It's so twisted in a way, if you think about it, where it's Robotnik being like, you know what? Who's going to pilot these turtles? Turtles.
Yeah.
That just makes sense, you know?
Who else would?
Technically, if he wanted to be part of nature, he'd be like, oh, it's frogs. It'd be like, he'd be saying, oh, frogs are piloting these turtles because that's how it happens in nature. But no, Robotnik does not believe in nature. He's an aberration.
He's fixing the turtle.
You think the chickens fly? You think they...
Yeah.
Yeah.
1000%.
All right, you're going to save after this cutscene, right?
I'll do it now. But then I'll save again.
Yes.
I've never seen The Aviator.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were going to die. Like you missed the jump.
Oh.
Leonardo DiCaprio in...
Yeah, and I bet that is probably going to be my favorite Scorsese movie when I see it.
I've not seen it either, and I really like the time period.
Yeah, same. I bet...
It's Howard Hughes, right?
Yep. I bet figure. I would really like it.
Yeah. I just know like the way of the future, the way of the future, the way of the future. But that's all I know about it. And the basic... I know more about Howard Hughes than I do the movie, so...
What else? Like, what other Scorsese movies? Shutter Island.
You should save.
Uh,
No, don't save. Don't save.
You said save.
You just save in a death loop.
God.
Save now. Now. I only do it. Wait, you can laugh at me, but you didn't do it the first time, you motherfucker.
Because I was thinking, man.
Don't think, feel.
Well, that's the
Be
problem.
Sonic.
Oh, okay.
Why is it a chicken?
Because you're in the... How did I feel like I'm having a lot more problems this time than the first time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because the first time I played this, it was like kind of flawless.
No, it wasn't flawless.
I said kind of.
You had trouble spots.
I mean, I had a trouble spot specifically in this level.
Yeah.
But I feel like I had more trouble spots this time. I like how it looks like Sonic is bleeding when he holds.
He looks like he's bleeding right now.
He's got like a lot of red in his arm.
Yeah. But look, still. I think it's the clashing between the pixels.
Yeah, this is a classic example of...
CRT?
Yeah.
So it'd be great on a CRT TV.
I wonder if...
Save.
Wow, we could have been playing the Japanese version.
Spin Dasheru. Ooh, okay.
I mean, it's still not accurate, you know.
It's darker because it's 50% is more black, right?
Yep, exactly. Because they're injecting lines in between. Actually, this is maybe closer. Yeah, so now it looks more like shading than just being red.
Got it.
Sorry, I was just curious because I knew they had this in here. But also, that makes it so it's a lot darker. And then when you compress it onto YouTube, it makes it look worse. And whatnot.
Got it. Oh, I'm stupid. Eggman. That's why they're chickens.
I just saved, didn't I? Yeah.
Might have gone backwards. I don't know anymore.
Well, I fell beneath where I was.
Got it.
So I was going to have to redo that bit. Do we like this song?
This is all the music has been hitting for me. This is still a good. I think it's a finely composed piece. It does not match. It does not match.
I don't like the da-na-na-na-na-na.
No, see, I'm the opposite. I think that's the only part that matches this level.
Oh, I mean, it matches. I just don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay.
Yeah. Very Scorsese of the music. Whatever. I'm not getting all stuff.
Let's just finish this.
Yeah. Wow. You don't like watching me play Sonic?
Ooh, 100.
Oh, I need it. I thought I was about to die.
Oh, you get the life instantly. That's good.
Yep. So the other one that's like at the end of the level is when you get a certain score point, I think. Can I go right?
No. It's deceptive. It looks like a secret area. Nice. Good dodge.
Are we sure we can't go this way? Okay.
Nice.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah. Something about that mechanic really fits with me, even though I'm not playing it.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool.
The stop and go, but it's frantic. He's Tom Cruising it. In Mission Impossible, like 5.
Sure.
Oh, close. Good call. Do you think the chickens will ever come home to roost for Tom Cruise?
In terms
of the Scientology shit? I don't think so.
Considering the fact they like control the world, man. I think the better question, not better, but like it directly relates is: do we think Scientology will get there?
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going. That's tough. That's tough because they're coming in and out. Yeah. Will the chickens ever come home to roost for Scientology? I don't know. That's really tough. That's hard to say because they've been at it for so long and the money.
Well, and they
at this rate, a change in the political wins, like FDR level shit, is more likely to happen than Scientology, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
Like the whole Republican control of things will collapse in and of itself before Scientology does. Just because they have that money, they have that power. They've gotten away with so much shit already.
Yeah.
I would need to go back and like list all of their fucking shit, and I won't because that's too much work and too depressing. So I think, yeah. And like Scientology's like too mainstream as well, where people they just get away with it.
Yeah,
and they're more on the periphery. They have more of a periphery than like, you know, if the economy goes wrong under Trump, that has a much higher percentage of like everything under him collapsing.
It's that, and then it seems like Tom Cruise PR people have really cut back on the Scientology aspect.
They were smart to do it.
I wonder if they originally thought that having Tom Cruise would let them like
enter the mainstream.
Exactly, and then once they realized it wasn't working, to back up.
Yeah, they just had too much shit.
Yep.
At that point, there's just too much shit to be able to go that mainstream. And the internet is too powerful to let you go that mainstream.
Don't worry, the internet will be fixed soon enough.
I think you just gotta go fast. Not joking. Yeah, use the launch there. Spin dash into it? I remember you. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. Was there anything more to say to that?
No.
Other than just wait and see?
Yeah, I mean, I love Tom Cruise. I'm always extremely disappointed in him.
Yeah. You know, personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we go way back, me and Tom.
Yeah, as long as you acknowledge it, that's fine. But man, Glenn Powell. What a year, 2024. That was his year, man. Save?
My critique of Glenn Powell is he's got the juice.
But
well, I don't know. He just needs to deliver on the juice.
What do you mean?
He's got the juice.
Has he not delivered in his films yet?
No.
What? Okay. So Top Gun, where he's a supporting character, right?
What I'm saying is I think he can be as big as Tom Cruise. He's got the juice.
Hey, it took Tom Cruise a while to get there.
Yeah, I wasn't saying this as a critique. I'm saying he's someone that
you did say it as a critique. You specifically said it as a critique.
How? What?
No, you said the word, this is a critique, or like...
I don't...
Never mind.
What I was trying to say is I think he's got the juice. We'll see if he delivers. But there's not a lot of actors I've seen that I think has the juice. In fact, I would say I don't think I've ever seen an actor that has the juice until Glenn Powell.
After Tom Cruise.
Yeah, exactly. To be like a megastar.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
There are like actors that like people think they're megastars. I don't think they've got the juice.
Okay, well who's a mistaken?
Chris Pratt would be a good example.
Correct. I agree with that. He's just he at the time it seemed like it, but
I mean, you never
liked Guardians. I know that.
Well, I mean, it's not even that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can be in bad movies.
Like Tom Cruise.
Yeah. I mean, no, he hasn't been in a bad movie, but if he hypothetically, it would have been fine. Is there a bad Tom Cruise movie? The haters are gonna say Mission Impossible 2, but they're idiots.
I don't know. I have not. Did you see Oblivion?
Yeah, Oblivion's rock. Oblivion's great.
I have not. That's
you should see Oblivion.
That's my question.
I think you would like Oblivion.
Yeah.
Jack Reacher 2 is not good.
Jack Reacher 1?
Jack Reacher 1's great. People who don't like it are just fans of the books. And yeah, I get it. He's nothing like the...
But is the TV show good?
It's incredible.
Okay.
It's so good.
The non-Tom Cruise one.
Yeah, it's so good. I adore that actor.
Yeah, isn't he kind of based too? Like,
yeah, he's based, and B, he was Aquaman in Smallville.
Oh.
So I've always, he's someone that I've always kind of like followed, and I'm just like, why isn't he in stuff? He's so cool. And then when Jack Reacher happened, I was like, finally.
Do you want to talk about the shit between, like, the cult, the sex cult?
No.
From that happened?
I'm like...
Do you know... are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just makes me really sad.
It does. So, yeah, don't look into the sex cult starring the...
I don't remember her name, but the actor...
Smallville woman and also Battlestar Galactica woman.
Oh, is she in Battlestar Galactica?
No. It was a separate actress. She was a minor character in Battlestar Galactica, which sucks because she was a really cool character. Very minor character, but still cool. But was there every other episode?
Sure.
And she's still in the cult. She's still in the cult. Even though I'll stop after this because we don't want to get into it, but the cult leader is behind bars, but she's pivoting to, like, prison reform. Specifically because the sex cult leader is in the prison.
Okay.
Which sucks, because it's like, oh, you're just kind of you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. Which, granted, I'm not saying that prisoners who do enough bad things should be treated badly in prison.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like someone who never realized that prison is actually, like, a horrible place. And once it affected someone they knew, they're like, oh, you know what? We do need prison reform.
Yes, I think it's partially that, and also but I also think they're smart enough to play the game where it's like, hey, they're just evil. At that point, they're just kind of evil inherently. Not inherently, I'm sorry. It's more so they just have not learned the proper lessons. They don't think what they're doing is wrong. What they did in the cult was wrong, is what I'm saying. All right, that's enough. We'll talk about that.
We're going to start saying starting a sex cult is wrong. Not on this podcast, Dominic. Okay?
And there might be people who are going, sex cult sounds awesome. No, it's not. It's not.
Well, wait. It's awesome for specifically one person. You don't get to say it's bad for everyone, Dominic. It's like capitalism. 99% suffer for the 1%. If you're pro-capitalism, you're pro-sex cult.
Where do you think you are on that percentage, by the way?
The 1%?
No. Not the 1%, but like...
Because I can become a sex cult guy.
And looking at this guy? Looking at that guy?
I got the juice.
You got the juice. If he's got the juice, you've got the juice.
Wait, I actually don't know what the guy looks like.
He doesn't look that good at all. It's a boomer.
I mean...
He's an ugly... No, like, he started doing it when he was old.
Man.
He was, like, in his 50s.
That's the dream, right?
Right.
When you start a sex cult, you're like, what am
ugly, but women just...
Do you think that was, like, his midlife crisis? Like,
you know
most people buy a Porsche, he starts a sex cult.
It's definitely the boomer mentality to the
No, I agree. That's why I found it funny.
Yeah. I'm not saying every boomer wants to, or, you know,
I guarantee
will start a sex cult.
Boomer wants to.
But yeah.
Of the boomers in my life,
I call it petit boomer as a play off, like the petit bourgeois.
Stop. I beat this like on my first. No, it wasn't my first try.
It took you way less than it is now.
I definitely like beat this very quickly last time.
I think we're just having better conversations now, though.
Oh, we definitely are.
Which is why I'm distracting you.
I think the problem is last time I kind of just like zoned into the game. It didn't really talk.
Yeah.
So this is probably a better Let's Play in the end.
I think it's as good as the other one. Let me say that.
Oh, well, then the other one's better because I didn't like do this. Okay, this is it. This is the run. Starting now. All right, I gotta readjust myself. How are we looking?
The prompt hasn't come up for 20%, so we're good. If you can beat this soon.
Okay, well, no press.
I don't like that.
What? I don't have time to say the word pressure.
Nice. Do you want to save? Second boss.
I mean, I did it last time.
You did it
with
without
no
rings. You did it without rings. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? No, go down. Oh, okay, nice.
Trying to make it so I don't get my secret life. Oh. Oh, he's... Okay, I thought I did it. I thought I fucked up.
Do it. Do the Tom Cruise. Do you think Tom Cruise would fit in the Sonic movies?
I think he would fit in any movie. That's the thing about Tom Cruise. It's
Yeah,
like,
right.
I truly do think he's like an extremely versatile actor. That
You're right. You're right. Because
Good.
after I saw, I mean, this is not the best metric, but after I saw Tropic Thunder, it's like, yeah, he can be in any.
Yeah, yeah, and he's willing to be an idiot. He's willing to make fun of himself.
That is the kicker. Is that he is so confident in himself, he can just do that.
Yeah. The thing. And not to make this like a huge like pro Tom Cruise rant, but
Right.
I've really.
Because we recognize that Scientology's fucked.
Oh yeah, no, I. There's a
Metal Sonic.
There's a part of Tom Cruise that sucks. Don't get me wrong. We just don't talk about that part. I live in bliss.
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm
Nah.
I want Tom Cruise to direct so badly.
Has he never directed? Save.
I think he's like directed maybe like a commercial or something.
Sure. But never a feature film.
Yeah. Because think about Tom Cruise. Well, you could argue that he like nowadays
He's gonna jump.
Yeah. I didn't know what you meant. I'll save right here. Tom Cruise has worked with like some of the greatest directors of all time.
Oh yeah, including like Kubrick, right? That was early in his career.
Yeah. No, not early.
You're right. It was like
It was 97, I think.
early mid. Yes.
Tom Cruise's Scorsese movie is probably my favorite Scorsese movie.
Which one is it?
The Color of Money.
Oh yeah, that's a lesser popular one.
I love The Color of Money so
I don't
much.
think I've seen it. I need to watch it. Is he a shitty person in the movie?
Yes.
But it's Tom Cruise, so that's
Well,
an exception.
honestly, but also the movie is about more being really good at something,
Okay.
and then getting corrupted because you're good at that thing, which is a more interesting. It wasn't like, oh, let's follow these bad people, right? And then it kind of starts being about like
He was neutral and he was good at something, which was what? What was he good at?
pool,
Pool. Okay.
and he becomes a pool
Pool shark. Yeah.
which wasn't like his like intent or anything. Someone like took him under his wing and like corrupted him, and he went from like being for the love of the game to like only caring about money and stuff. So it's about his corruption, which that's different.
That is
me.
different. You're right.
Yeah, and that.
Whereas Jordan Belfort is basically a shitty person the whole time.
Exactly.
And you could argue he's innocent at the very beginning, but
I mean, that's also Tom Cruise in that movie where like he's like a cocky guy. Don't get me wrong. He's like, I'm good looking and I know it. Ooh, he almost got me.
ugh, rough. It's like pixel, down to the pixel on those claws. It's awkward. Because the thing you have to hit is the head, right?
No, I'm hitting the body.
You're right.
So I have to like go in between those claws.
I would love to see a speedrunner's breakdown on this specific boss fight, because it's like you have to be frame perfect on shit. Because every other boss fight makes sense. This is not so clear. Like, it feels like we're doing something wrong.
It does. I actually agree with you on that. That is...
Like, it can't just be that. And you can't get... We tried behind. We tried that on the last playthrough.
See?
Yeah, see? Now, could you imagine doing this on the Genesis without a save system?
Yes.
I can't. I personally cannot. What the fuck? Did we even get here?
Yeah. I mean, we beat it.
We beat it. Oh, okay. No, you're right. Oh. Good save. The fire.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened last time, too. I'm going to try to be in front of them.
Is this cheesy? Yes. Also, don't care.
I guess I'm not in front of them,
yeah,
so...
Rough.
Oh, I can't touch them
You can't
at
touch them at
all,
all, because they're bombs. They're bombs. You have one hit and you're done.
Well, it was more the bounce was.
Right. Lock in. We're locked in, folks.
I can do 2.
Nice. You're right there. You're right there. I feel it. This is the one. This is the one. Yes! One short. I was one short on that.
Well, I mean, if you say it every time, you'll eventually get it.
That's an. I love it when they do like fucking machine gun that sound.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I like the fact that it's black and white and small.
Yeah, I wonder why they made it small.
Because that's not a that's original. That's not just the remaster thing.
I wonder if it's just like a space saving. It's gotta be.
You think?
Yeah, I'm very confident.
We didn't think you'd get this far, so we're gonna save the space here. So Tails was on the ground watching the fight happen.
Yeah. He had binoculars and was watching up in the sky.
He had to repair.
There wasn't a bunch of planets around Mobius. What's up with that?
That's in the space.
Yeah.
It could be a.
Could be an angle thing.
Could be an angle thing.
You sound like a conspiracy theorist. What happened to those moons, Dominic?
The many moons of Mobius. Come watch Gotta Talk Fast if you're interested in what we're talking about. We only talk about it for like a minute.
That's not true. I bring it up every time they go to outer space. All right.
That was Sonic 2. We're going to go through the credits here, but Sonic 2.
Yeah, that was a lot better than Sonic 1.
It looked a lot better.
Yeah, it felt a lot better. It definitely...
it looked like it was playing a lot better, I mean.
Probably was a lot easier to watch. I feel like the last one was a little rough.
It was rough because there's so many moments where you're just stopping and not doing anything.
Yeah, definitely. Just, you know, it was just better. It's good. It's good.
100% improvement.
Obviously, we got to rank these. So, I mean...
We're going to do it. We're going to use the Gertzman method, where we just do a running list starting with 1 and 2. So,
yep.
Sonic 2, greatest Sonic game of all time.
Yes. Until I play another.
Yes.
Congratulations on Sonic 2 for being the greatest Sonic game of all time. Will it be dethroned by Sonic 3, which we've officially decided we're gonna do next?
And then we're gonna jump around.
Yeah,
because I want to do this trilogy. Because I think after that it's Sonic Boom, right, or 3D. Sonic 3D, I mean.
I mean, technically, we'd be missing Sonic Spinball.
That's fine. We can. That's not. We can ignore that.
I mean, we're gonna play it
Eventually, yes, but I don't want that to be after 3.
Yeah, I don't want.
Or would 3 be a good palate cleanser? No, a 3D game would be a good palate cleanser.
Yeah,
so I think we're gonna go into Frontiers
or Sonic Adventure.
I feel like Sonic Adventure is a big one.
I think Sonic Adventure 2 is the big one. I don't think people care about Sonic Adventure. I care about Sonic Adventure. I think Sonic Adventure is the greatest Sonic game of all time. Yeah, I didn't put in batteries.
Okay.
But yes. And maybe that is why we should hold off on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so too. I think because like both 1 and 2 are big ones.
Well, Sonic Adventure is going to be long.
Right.
Because
so here's another question. Do we need to finish? Yes, we need to finish a game before we move on to it.
I mean, honestly.
Not 100%, just beat it.
For the record, we won't upload these Let's Plays until we've beaten the game.
Correct.
So that they will come out in like...
daily or near daily.
Yeah, should we stick to weekends? I think so. I think it's kind of fun to just have it be scheduled for the weekends.
Okay.
And, you know, I don't know. Well, when we get to something like Sonic Adventure, that's going to take like...
Look, obviously, you're going to find out what we do. So all the strategizing is not...
Yeah, why are we even talking about this on camera?
So that you can be involved.
We're going to go, write in what you think we should do.
Do a whole broadcast schedule. Like, do a whole spread. Google Sheets. The superior Excel spreadsheet.
I find the logo interesting here. I've never seen that Sonic 2 logo.
It's unique. Yeah, why didn't they...
I mean, obviously, I've seen it when I beat the game last.
Right.
But I've never seen that outside for, like, promotional materials or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's interesting. We're going to call it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Follow our socials. And
we put ourselves on one half of the screen, so one of us has to be right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you liked us hanging out, we have weekly conversations about Archie, or at least they're supposed to be weekly. Maybe we've missed 2 weeks in a row, but that's because it was the holidays, so ignore that. We're back on schedule.
The holidays, honestly, between Christmas and New Year's is a nothing time. It's so weird. It's like you're just...
I've been so busy. I don't know what you're talking about when you say nothing time.
Fair enough. But not busy with Sonic, apparently.
That's very true. But now I'm back,
Get your priorities straight. All right. See ya. Bye. Gotta play it fast.